Hi, my name is Ray Kerlick. I'm a partner with the law firm of Wadler, Perches, Hundl, and Kerlick in Wharton, Texas. Today I want to talk to small business owners about liability insurance. Hopefully each of you have discussed and contacted an insurance broker about obtaining liability insurance for your business. I want to talk about some of the provisions of liability insurance, how it can assist you, and the types of risks that it covers. It's important to know, first of all, that liability insurance provides for two things. First of all, it helps you avoid a judgment against your business for a claim, whether it be personal injury or property damage. It also provides a second coverage, which is defense of any lawsuit seeking those type of claims or type of damages from your business. Both of these provisions are very important and potentially valuable to you as a business. That's money that you don't have to allocate out of your business to cover those types of liabilities. However, it is important to make sure, first of all, that you've got the right kind of insurance to cover the type of business you have, to make sure that the liability insurance you have has provisions that give you the maximum coverage that you can for the type of money that you're paying in premium, and finally also to make sure that you're thinking about all the risks that you need to have covered. So, from a liability insurance standpoint, keep in mind that most liability insurance in Texas is occurrence-based. What does that mean? That means if there's an occurrence that results in a claim, either for personal injury or bodily damage, it will cover it, but only if that occurrence happens within the dates of the active term of that policy. If they fall either before or after, it doesn't cover. So places where you've got gaps in liability insurance coverage are very dangerous for your business, and they should be avoided if possible at all costs. Secondly, let's talk about limits of insurance. And most of the time these limits are determined by either your agent or by some other contract that you may be asked to provide a certain limit of insurance. What you should understand is there are multiple limits in every liability policy. There's not just one. Most people will say, well, we want a $1 million liability policy in order to come out and handle this job, whatever it may be. If you look at the actual cover note or sheet that shows the different types of coverages available under your policy, you'll see typically there are multiple different levels of insurance. Each of them is slightly different. Each of these types of coverages cover a different aspect of your business and a different type of claim that could be brought against you. They may have no relationship to your actual risk. It's just how those policies are packaged. Now the good news is you can almost always up the limits on any specific coverage simply by asking for either an additional endorsement or simply by asking for more coverage. And for the most part, additional coverage costs a lot less than having to go out and get a new policy to cover this in the future. And so adding additional layers of coverage typically has a cost-benefit analysis which greatly increases as you go up in the type of coverage. Now, there may be certain coverages that you have that you absolutely have no need for. This is money that's wasted that frankly could probably go toward adding to the limits on the policy coverage that you really do need. Now, there are many good agents out there that can help you with these types of issues, but recognize that some of these issues are legal issues, and certainly the types of risks that you as a small business have are directly related to legal problems, including how you've legally set up your company. You should speak with the attorney that assists you with corporate matters to review at renewal time what type of coverage you're placing and make sure it meets the risks of your company and protects the assets that you need protected. We look forward to talking with you about this or any other issue. Thank you for your time.